Here we go. We talked about this a little bit in the beginning of the school year, but it came to fruition. Fire alarms hampering the new school-based alert system in St. Johns County. They've been dealing with bugs in the new remote panic system. This is the one where all the faculty and staff wear that card, and they just have to press it. If they press it like 7 times, it calls the police out there.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, I think if you put this in your pocket, if you stuff it in a drawer where maybe there's a lot of stuff in the drawer, or if it's just maybe bang it against your chest. I don't know exactly how sensitive these cards are, but obviously they're sensitive enough to have quite a few false alarms triggered throughout the year. They just recently had 2 false alarms at Liberty Pines, leading to a school-wide security measure. Similar false alarms have occurred this year at Creekside and Bartram Trail. Paul Tenosi, guy who many in this room know, senior director for the school services for the district, acknowledged the false alarms and described them as growing pains, which I would probably agree with, associated with implementing this new system. You know, this is part of the Alyssa's Law system that just helps schools be a lot more protected in situations where somebody might threaten the safety of the students. Let's see. The district quickly responded to the alarms. So this is the good news is that law enforcement in the district have been responding adequately and in a short period of time. So if anything, they've gotten a chance to really test this system this year for sure. The remote alert system has had different codes for different scenarios, with 8 button presses specifically indicating an active shooter on campus. There you go. Despite the false alarms, Abbott Tenosi emphasized the importance of being prepared and working through the challenges associated with this new system. He noted that occasional false alarms are outweighed by the potential consequences of a malfunctioning system during a real emergency. And the sheriff's office, I will say, we've all been inside their real-time intelligence center.
It's impressive.
Very, very impressive. And they've got a lot of schools on board. They've even got a lot of gas stations on board that really help them monitor different areas throughout town. But in some of the schools, the police are actually able to kind of quarantine suspects. They can lock and unlock doors in schools from their real-time intelligence center if they need to isolate threats in different corridors of the schools where they can then respond. They've got eyes on the ground in many of those hallways. So they're doing a lot, man. They're doing a lot to protect our kids. And that's always a good thing.
You can volunteer your security system to link into theirs. And it helps, and you can control which cameras you want them to have access to.
Yes.
Costs you, I think there's you got to buy an adapter that's like $200 to $600 or something like that.
You got to pay for that?
You got to pay for the adapter to make the adjustment. We don't want the taxpayer paying for it. It's for your own security. So that way they can link in. I mean, so we're a lot of businesses are doing it, so they can trace a criminal pretty much all the way through town.
Right. Yeah, they've got
if
a whole
everybody
network.
participates in it. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just did see that note. I think they put out something yesterday reminding people that, hey, if you want to link into that sheriff's office network, it could help fight crime.
Yep.
So there you go. Yeah, doing a lot, man.
Yeah, and
the more
I
eyes
think
you can have, the better.
They're sticking to more commercial right now, but I think they do have a component of some residential, but they haven't quite got there yet.
And usually when there are crimes in neighborhoods, police will ask residents, neighbors, if they have any of their Ring cam or whatever camera they may have, if they have any of that footage that they're able to look at. So, yeah, man, there's, some people worry about that Big Brother element. There are too many cameras in too many places. That's a real concern. But we got a good sheriff's office using the technology for good. So that's good.
Are you going to sign up, like if it ever is residential, so they would steal your plants?
I don't know about,
yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the residential stuff, but I mean, we're definitely looking at doing it from the commercial side. So.
Okay, there you go.
Because we're in areas that it really could help the community.
So. For sure.